CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Welcome back to the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening show in the motherland. We are hectic 9 million times. You're watching Ekse live. It's almost 5 o'clock, but then you made the right decision by joining us at 4 o'clock. But if you missed this show or you just tuned in right now, don't worry, we got you covered. You can watch tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock right through to 9 o'clock, the repeat of this show. But if you missed that one too, don't worry, we still got you covered. You can go to YouTube on our YouTube channel, on our YouTube page, and you can find this show and every other show that you've missed, because we like that. We got you, baby. But for now, as you saw, we are going to be playing a game of games. Now, I must say I have quite a big shoes to fill in this game of game things, because it is Mr. Lama Limun's thing. So I'm going to try my best, to pull through. But we're still talking human rights today. Guys, are you ready? So how this thing happens, right, is that I'm going to be telling you a scenario. Anyone that is ready to answer, I think what we can do is you say your name real quick, and then I give you a chance. You tell me which right is being violated here. Are we clear? Are we good? And then afterwards, our very own Patricia is going to be helping us and telling us if that answer is right and a more deep explanation of how that right was violated. Are we good to go? Yes. Are we good to go? Everyone? Yeah. Okay, guys. So the first one in Game of Games, right? A clip that we all saw today, a lady is walking in Kakliks. She's wearing her traditional attire and she's told that she cannot be there. Which human right is violated there? Tembe. Okay, Tembe.
I think it's freedom of identity.
Freedom of identity. Yeah. All right, so we take it to Patricia right now. Patricia, please tell us.
Well, on that one, his right to dignity and right to equality was violated. With those, what actually happens is that no one is supposed to discriminate you based on your traditional culture.
Mm. Yeah.
So we're taking the answer, the freedom of identity.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay,
Well
Tembi. One for Tembi. Okay, so the second one is a child, is told that they cannot go to school. Sino.
Freedom of education.
Freedom of education. Ms. Patricia?
That's correct.
That's correct. Tembi, you got some competition.
Look at the turkey.
Caught my eye on you.
All right, so we're still keeping things at school, right? So a video was trending on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was a principal that was combing a child's hair. It's a boy child. Now, tell me, now this one is really, really tricky, right? So yeah, we're gonna need Patricia to help us with this one. Which human right was violated if you think there was a violation of us? Because there was a controversy around it. Some were saying there were no human rights violated, but some were saying actually this is a violation. So anyone that would like to take that one, I think with that one we're gonna give you 2 points if you get it right.
What's the question?
Can you repeat the question, please?
A child that their hair was being combed by a principal in front of everyone. Obviously, I'm not sure if they got permission that the hair must be combed by the principal. Say 2. 2 points for anyone who gets this one right, guys.
I think it's right to expression.
Right to expression.
Yes,
That's
freedom of expression.
Freedom of freedom. Okay, it's okay.
TK.
TK. No, you are not in the game. I'm sorry.
I'm interested.
Why not? The right to privacy was violated.
Lama?
Everyone
Lama.
wants these 2
Lama,
points.
Lama.
Lama, yes.
The right to dignity.
The right to dignity. So we've got freedom of expression from Setu. We've got the right to, of privacy, and Lama saying the right to dignity. Ms. Patricia, please do us the honor of setting this thing straight, because we've got 3 different answers, and there's a lot riding in this question.
Okay, in this case, you got it right.
Go, shorty. Yes. Ha.
So which one is it? Please tell someone that missed it.
But then I didn't watch the video.
No. What is Lama's answer that is right?
The right to dignity.
The right.
To some extent, if he really did infringe his rights, then it would be the right to dignity. However, as we said, in as much as you have rights, they are limited. In this case, this is a school people. So if they're not wearing something inappropriate, then they have to be reprimanded.
Yeah.
However, in as much as the teacher has the right to reprimand, they also don't have limitless rights. It's also limited. So if they do it in a way that then infringes this child's right to dignity, then that's also wrong.
Can I ask a question, please?
Okay.
What about the school code of conduct, right? It's there, right? So you signed the code of conduct before you actually went to the school. So you knew what you're getting yourself into before you actually went to the school. Let's say they don't allow dreadlocks or afros in their school and you persist on having them anyway. So who's infringing who?
Can I go?
Ooh, Lama's on a roll.
They are infringing you as a person because, you must know this is South Africa. I've got a right to education and I've got a right of choice. I choose to go to this school. Do you offer subjects like physical sciences, life orientation, mathematics? Yes, I do offer those subjects. Good, you're very good for business.
Yeah.
That's what I want to study, so I'm going to that school. I've got a right of expression, identity. If I want to keep my dreadlocks on, that's how I identify myself because I'm Rastafari, I am on. Who
Okay.
are you? Who died and made you king?
Lama, there's a
why are
code
you-
of
I'm sorry.
There's a code
I
of
will have to
conduct,
step
though.
in this one. I'm sorry.
What about
I'm sorry.
that?
TK, control, please. Thank you. All right. I will have to step in this one.
You have a
Ama-
right to remain silent.
Lama, if you say another word, you will be chased out of this game of games. Are we clear?
Sure.
Okay. So I just want to step into that one. I also. I'm leaning towards Osino with this one. You sign a code of conduct. They told you that this is the uniform. It also goes back to if one day you wake up and you don't feel like wearing the uniform that is set to be worn, and you say you have a right of expression. No, you have a right of expression during the weekend. During the weekdays, you must wear your school uniform because you signed the code of conduct that says we wear green and gray and we do not have dreadlocks. Now, if you want to fight that, then you can go about it at another angle or don't go to the school.
Bye, Choba, no dreadlocks then.
Okay, guys.
Since I don't need dreadlocks.
Yo, I'm so glad you're out of school. But anyways, now we're going to go to another question. We're still playing Game of Games. I just want to see how we're doing with the scores. We've got one there, we've got one here, and we've got two here. But I think I'm going to take this two if you carry on disrupting this game.
Infringing on our rights.
Okay, so now this one is, I'm sure we're all familiar with the bucket systems that we have in our townships. There are blue ones, the bucket toilet systems, they're blue ones and everything, the container ones, right?
Pota.
Oh, pot, right. Now, I want to know, there are three generation of rights that we have in South Africa, as Ms. Patricia has already touched on that one. The first one is a right to dignity, which is the civil individual one. Then the second one is socio-economics right. And then the third one is a collective one, whereas the socio-economics one is where the government needs to provide you with things so that you can live and you can go about with your rights. And then the third one, collective, is where you work as a community to get those rights achieved and not infringed upon. Now, what I want to know is with the Pota, which of the three generations is being violated, or under which one does it belong to?
Say no.
Say no!
Okay, I feel it's the second one if I'm mistaken, right?
The second one. Okay, I think we're running out of time.
Tembi, has
Tembi.
some-
No, there's only one. No, you only one person.
Yeah, but they don't want it.
Later, so you're not sure about your answer.
But it is the second one.
Child. Tim, so if it's right, you don't get this point.
Okay, it's the second one. Sorry.
Who's right?
Well, he's right. It's the
He's
second
right.
generation.
He's running with two.
We got a
Lama,
winner.
someone is here with your two. So this next question, really, Lama, if you don't get it, Sino takes the Game of Game Thrones
Sure.
champion belt, So before we went to an ad break, we spoke about social media and cyberbullying, which we're going to touch on again. Right, so I am body shamed on social media. People are telling me that I'm ugly and I am fat. Which right is being violated? Dumelo, welcome back. Human dignity is Dumelo's answer. Ms. Patricia, please do us the honors.
That's very
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we end Game of Games.
Who's the
we
winner?
still have a tie, though. We've got Lama Limon with 2 and Sino with 2. So now I'm thinking how we can break this tie.
Sure.
I think the easiest way is rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it. Don't do it.
Utambi is advising me not to do it, so I'm not
Just
gonna
do
do
it,
it. I'm gonna do something different right now. We were chatting about Human Rights Day and Human Rights Month and giving you all of the rights. What are the rights that are being violated in your community? Let us know. Go Ekse_live both on Instagram as well as on YouTube. YouTube go Ekse on Cape Town TV. You can catch
Yeah.
this very episode on YouTube and they repeat between 8 and 9 in the morning. The number to dial 021-448-0448. Gomsa, there's Abracadabra. We're bringing you magicians you do not want to miss. Friday's edition of Ekse. There's also DJ Whitefish. We're gonna dance. Right now it's time for us to say
Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in.
yes.